Finish your race. Finish your race. Anybody need a pen or anything? Finish your race. Here's what's going to happen. I am going to play this. Watch it. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to write down what it touched you about it. Trust me, if you're a normal person, you'll write for 2 minutes. It's pretty powerful. Then I'll give you some notes to close it down, and we'll go to work today. One minute. 30 seconds. All right, so here's a question I want you to write on your paper. Maybe, first of all, I think most of you got how powerful a message it is, but I'm going to give you maybe some context that you don't have before. I want you to write this down in your notes. Why did he get a standing ovation? Why? Not very many people think about this. Matter of fact, you know, at these events, they have this applause meter or whatever. And they had the applause meter, and that was the third most loud the crowd was in the Olympics at the track, right? Third. All the records that were broke there. Why is that? Certainly he didn't win anything. If you think about it, there's a reason why everybody was applauding. And here's your answer. Because everybody could relate to it. Everybody has had a gigantic disappointment in their lives. Everybody can relate to that. It's human. We've felt heartbreak before. It's human. We can empathize with that. Certainly it wasn't because he was that good a runner. He was favored to medal, but certainly not in a gold medal favorite, right? And it wasn't because he ran a good race. He didn't even run a fourth of the race and it was over. So there had to be something else why somebody would give a standing ovation, the third highest in decimal. And it's because everybody in that stands can relate to that. Now, they can relate to it, but why did they appreciate it? Because he finished his race. Here's your next note. At the end of the day, it's not about winning. In our culture, it seems like that sometimes. And winning is important, and winning is good, and all that. But at the end of the day, winning isn't it. You know what it is? It's giving everything you have. That's what it is. It's giving everything you got. That's what it's about. Now imagine the heartbreak. For at least 4 years, and probably a lot longer than that, this guy has been what for this event? Think about it. It's the 400 meters in the Olympics, right? 8 runners, the 8 fastest on the planet. How hard did he have to train to be one of the 8 best? We talk about the 8 best pitchers. If I said the 8 best pitchers in the major leagues, that's a pretty small group, isn't it? The 8 best 400-meter runners in the world, and what do we already know? He was favored to medal, so that puts him in the top 3. In the whole world, he's one of the top 3 guys. Now imagine this. You train, you're one of the best in the world, you know it. And then in the event that you have trained for your entire 6 years, 8 years, maybe your entire life, you get one, you've pictured this over and over in your head, you're there, you've made it to the finals, and then 1/4 of the way through, it's over. What do we know about Olympics? The next time that's even a possibility is what? 4 years. What's the chance of that even having another chance in 4 years? It's over. How hard would that be It's over. Done. All that work, all that sweat, all that commitment, all that support from his mom, his dad, his girl, his friends, his trainer, everybody counting on him. Over. Done. How hard. Now, would any of us blame him if he just laid on the track and bawled? Anybody here blame him on that? I certainly wouldn't. Right? It's over. But what was his instinct to do? Finish the race. Here's what I'm telling you. His instinct to finish the race, and here's your final note today. His instinct to finish the race was the reason he was one of the top 3 guys to begin with. That's a special cat. And I know this, I don't know him from Adam. I'd hire him in a minute. Because he's going to finish his race. I don't know him from Adam. But I'd probably trust him with a lot of things. Because he's going to finish his race. You are going to get a chance. So some of you are like, okay, but Ron, I don't even run. Don't be so plastic in your thinking. You're about ready to go run a race right now. It's called morning session of summer program. You're going to get a chance to do your warm-up. You're going to get a chance to do med ball wall or all the things that we do. And you're going to get a chance to give your very best at what you're doing. Will you finish your race today? And when that's over, will you finish your race this afternoon? And then the next day when you wake up, will you do it again? And after a while, if you continue that, you become him. And then when the world seems like it ends, what does he do? He finishes his race, because that's who he is. Finish the race because that's who you are. You're a special guy or girl, right? Coach Wallace, they are yours. Have a great day, gentlemen.